Okay, students, hello and welcome back. Here's your video guide that will help you do some research, organize your notes, and create an outline. Okay, now here's what you'll need. The iSearch notes. This is where you can take all your notes from your research, and I've done an example for you. And then these notes will turn into the outline. Now, notes are organized by source, outline is organized by topic, and I'll show you what I mean. Here's a blank notes page. Okay, you just list some of your research questions and start documenting your sources. Okay, you would put the title of the source here, the link to the source, which will be very useful when you have to go back to it. Maybe you copied and pasted something incorrectly or you need more information. You can go back to the original source. And then here's the MLA citation. It's very important that you do that correctly so you can just transfer this information onto your Works Cited page. Okay, here's an example. I'm researching England, and so I've written 20 questions. What are the top 5 tourist attractions? Maybe I'll visit 5 places, and where will I stay, and how will I get around, and how will I stay safe, and where can the locals hang out? So these are all questions that I would like to know before I travel there. And I've looked at 2 sources. You, of course, will look at least 6. More is better. More provides more sources will give you a variety of perspectives, and that's important. Okay, so you can get all points of views or many points of views about your topic. Now, my first source is Nomadic Matt Travel Blog. He's a reputable traveler and he provides very useful information. Here's the link to his website and here's his source citation. Okay, all I did was copy this link into EasyBib and fill out the missing information and create my citation. You will use this when you create your Works Cited page. It's already done for you, so it's good to get it done ahead of time. So these are some notes I've already taken, but I want to show you how I got here. I went to his travel. Oh, let me open it. Here's the link. So, it's not a hyperlink. Okay, there's Matt in England. He talks about money. I have a bunch of information already pasted onto my notes page about the money, and he talks about food and transportation. But I want to know about some actual things to do, so I will go down here. Okay, he says we need to visit the Tower of London. And so what I would do, I would just copy this, and I would go to my notes page, and I would paste it. Okay, now I don't have to put the parenthetical citation because I know it all came from Kipnis's travel blog. Okay, then let's see what else I can find about what to do. Cornwall, Mini, England. I think I already have that one in there. Okay, anything else you can tell me about? I do want to see the card change, so let me copy that onto my notes page. Okay, now, once I've done my research, I can start to make my outline. So I would continue to go through different websites, find out information about my topic, make sure I have at least 2 sources that are from the DCCCCD database. And then it's really easy to turn this into an outline. For example, I know I want a body paragraph about the places I plan to visit, the historical sites. And so I will use these 2 sources for that. I also know I need a paragraph about money. How much is it going to cost to stay there and see the sights? I would probably want a paragraph about food. Where do I want to eat? What kind of food do they have? Do I want to be adventurous and try some new things or what? And so I would, in my mind, as I'm taking these notes, my outline is already forming in my head. Okay, so we have this. Now I will show you how to create the outline using this. Here's the outline, basic information that you will need to know. It's a template. You will fill this out at the title. You don't have to write a hook. You could give us some background information. And then what are some of the topics? I always save this to last because I don't know my topics yet until I start placing them in my outline. You will actually have a topic sentence, and so it needs to be a complete sentence right here. And then you will start embedding or plopping down your research information. Okay, this paragraph has at least 4 source citations. That's what you should do for now. When you write your paper, you might not need all 4, but it's good to have more than not enough. And you can kind of start narrowing down the information. So this is a template that I want you to use. And then I have a sample outline for you as well. Here's my outline example. Okay. So here's my thesis. Now again, I would probably fix this and make sure that I've included everything that I'm researching on my paper. Okay, the first body paragraph will be historical sites. Here's my topics in it. Some essential places I need to visit are the Tower of London, Cornwall, Stonehenge, Oxford, and Buckingham Palace. Then I have my Tower of London information where I just copied it from the Story of the Tower, which is a website. It's a UK website. It's reliable. And so I would use that. Okay, now I would also, here's how I would do this. Here's my notes. Right here, visit the Tower of London. Here you can see the jewels. So I'm going to take this quote from that, from my research, and I'm going to put it into my outline. Okay. Let's see, let me paste it first and see how I need to fix it. Visit the Tower of London. I need to fix the formatting, which you can do all that at the end to make it look nice if you like. No need to do it all. Ooh, right now. This is, you have to move these down to 0 and double space. And then I need to put quotation marks around it because I'm citing the source. This is how I would remember, and I need to put my source here. Okay? That's what I would do. And I would get my information from Kipnis, and then I went to a website in England and got more information about the Tower of London. And then I have my Kipnis website, and then I did some information on Stonehenge from the English Heritage page. Now at the very end of this, I have my work citation page. This is a note. It says it's a partial citation page. You need the 6 minimum sources. Once I'm done with everything, I would make sure that I've moved this down to the last page where it's all by itself, and I would take away my notes. And look, it's alphabetized, it's double spaced, it has the hanging indent or inverse indentation where I can see everything right here that I need. Okay? Once you have your outline done, you will turn it in to the journals. It's a big grade and it's very helpful because once you have this, writing the paper is very easy, and I'll show you how to do that next.